Hey guys, what's going on? I am the FreezingCanadian here, and I'm doing something I haven't done in a long time. I am doing a Minecraft update video, and not about what I'm going to be doing, but what has happened to Minecraft within the past 24 hours. Now this has been an amazing update, one we have all been waiting for incredible amount of times, and it's just amazing. That's all I gotta say. So, you know, first, you guys might be looking like, why does he have all these trees here? Well, if you guys didn't know, there's a new biome called the jungle, and these are the trees that grow in the jungle. And in the jungle, you'll find two types of trees. You'll find these large trees here that are similar to what is it? Well, the tree over there. I forget the technical name. And then the normal tree here, but this one grew a little weird. And then you'll find these large 4x4 massive trees that extend great heights into the air. And so these trees will both grow with vines on them. This one comes with vines, and as you can see, this is a new thing. You can climb vines now, as long as they have a surface behind them, and in swamps. So if you put a surface behind the vines like a ladder, you can climb them. And well, one quick thing over here. If I go over to the ladders, and I have some set up over here, you can't stand on top of a ladder yet. So, let me just prove that to you. Oh, what? I was completely wrong with that. You can stand on top of ladders, but I do not believe you can stand on top of vines. Nope, you can't stand on top of vines, but you can on ladders. So there we go. Okay. So that's an update, and you guys might be looking around and seeing, this guy's not using texture pack. What's with all these weird glowstone lights everywhere? Well, these are actually, well, let me give you the technical term. Where are they? They are found here, and as you can see, I am in creative. They are redstone lamps, and they are powered by redstone, and they turn on and off. Now, the only thing with these is they're a cool version of the glowstone, but they don't seem practical in most cases, because in most cases, if you're going to turn the lights off, then mobs can spawn in your house unless you're playing on peaceful and everything. But you can also set up two things, traps like this. So let me get the pig spawner, well, pig egg, yeah, chicken egg would be fine, and let's just put a bunch of chickens. Let's say it's the middle of the night and you don't want any creepers to creep up on you, right? You know, like they do. So you could set up these around your house, so that way when a creeper or another mob got near it, it would set it off. So that's just one idea. And the other idea for these is the fact that, oh, drop that, you can use them in mushroom farms. And mushroom farms, when not grown in the nether, they need to be pitch dark for the mushrooms to grow well. So when the mushroom, oh, did not mean to do that. When you were about to enter the farm, instead of having pistons open up lights or anything like that, you could simply have this hooked up to a light switch at the beginning of the farm and simply work it that way. And I'm slowly destroying the testing area. Okay, well, the next thing I'm going to do in this testing area is ocelots. And if you don't know what ocelots are, they're the new tameable animal that are found in the jungle biome again. So as you can see, we place it down, and if we were to walk toward it, it runs away from us. There we go. But if we have a fish out and we let it come to us, yeah, that's weird. Let me try cooked fish. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't tried this yet, so. Okay, well, as you can see, he was following me there as I'm holding the fish. And so what you have to do is basically, you have to slowly move towards them with the fish out, and they will come to you, and that will let you get the ability to tame them like a dog. And then they can fight for you like a dog. And then see if I pull out gunpowder, let's say. Okay, doesn't want to cooperate. Anyway, they'll sprint away if you don't have fish out. Trust me. Now the next thing I'm going to touch on is experience. Now a lot of you guys probably know about how you can enchant your weapons and armor and so on to help you go better in Minecraft, or do better, let's say. Well, now you can speed boost yourself, and by doing that, it's called the experience potion right here. And when you throw it, it drops experience. So you can continuously do that. But the one thing is that if you were to spam them like this, it will slow down your Minecraft or lag the server you're on. So you can spam them, but I highly suggest not. And if you do have a lot, they will bounce in your face a lot, because it does take time to collect them. Next thing is dogs and breeding. You can now make baby puppies. So if we open the gate here and have these two sit up. Oh, finally rain stopped. And we give, Now, as you can see, it's not like normal breeding. I believe you have to have bones. No? Well, let me try one more thing. Let's try some pork chops. There we go. Use pork chops to have them want to mate with each other instead of wheat like the other animals, and you will have a baby puppy that looks at you sideways when you hold pork chops. Do the dance. Look at their heads. Okay. Next, some of you might know that before this update, your double doors would have this weird glitch where it would look like that when you place down this pressure plate, or apply power to the door through this pressure plate. Well, not anymore. Now you can gladly step on both pressure plates and walk through confidently. Next, we have the new throwable item, and a new item to defend yourself against mobs and in PvP. It's called the fire charge. So you put a blaze powder, a coal, and a gunpowder over top of each other, and you get a blaze powder. Now, or a fire charge, sorry. And what you do with this is when you place it, it creates fire like flint and tinder. But if you're not on creative, it will use the charge. So, what I've set up here, okay, let's just push these guys out of the way because of what these will do. So now, as you can see, we have a 5x5 wall here, and the fire charge will do well, not extreme damage, but it will cause some damage to it. Now, before we start, I just want to show you that they do light objects on fire. So, if you have a wooden house or anything like that, or if you are on a PvP server and you see a wooden house or something like that, you can simply use this method to destroy it, or if you want to do any sort of thing with fire. So now all we need to do is get some redstone and connect it. Hold on. Okay, well that's not working. So, gonna try plan number 2. We're gonna grab some stone brick. We're gonna grab a button. We're gonna see if that'll work. Yep, it does. And as you can see, it will shoot a total of 4 fire charges at a time, and it'll apply fire damage to the place that it hits. So I think we need to move this up a little bit. And as you can see, it will only travel about 6-7 blocks tops. So as you can see, we have this set up here, and hit the button, it shoots fire. And so that's a pretty neat way to be able to destroy objects. And as you can see, the fire destroyed part of the wood, and it's gone basically, as fire normally does. So next thing I'm going to show you is, this is for builders mostly, this is the extended world height. And the extended world height is an amazing thing. So as you can see here, I made a giant pillar extending all the way to the top, and I'll show you where the original height was and where the new height is. The original height was up here at a total of... What? What? Baby dog? Why you up here? Yeah, why are you up here? Well, the old height was 128, but hold on, now I gotta check something. And we fall... There we go. Okay, well, that's a glitch. Apparently baby puppies teleport to the old world height because they want to or something like that. So be careful of that with your dogs if you have any high surfaces, I guess. That is just so random. Okay, anyway, what has been updated is that the world height has been doubled since the recent patch, and as you can see, we are above the clouds and we are allowed to go double the height from ground level. And this brings us to a total of... What the hell? Just a teleporting dog. A new height limit of 256. And that dog just teleports. Just leave you up here. Okay, one last thing I have to show you is the golems and how villagers reproduce. Oh, and this is a new block. It is called, right here, stone brick. It's just a new sort of form of it other than that. So now if I get everything out of my inventory, we have the iron golems, I believe it's called. And so I'll leave well, I'll tell you right now, this seed if you make a super flat world, this seed is LOL, just like that, and you will spawn within vicinity of a village. So I'm gonna head on over there. Now, I have not seen what a golem looks like. I have not even heard what they do. So this will be surprising to me and you if I can find one. Oh, and here's what I mean. Wow. Anyway, there is a little baby villager now. Oh, there's the golem. Anyway, this little villager, because when there's two villagers in a room, they will reproduce, and all of these villagers hid in one room. This guy... Ah, they're just hitting the pressure plate. Anyway, and let me show you the golem. So here's the golem, and I'm not too sure what they do, or what they drop. Uh-oh. Yeah, it seems to be a ancient sort of mechanic type thing. And as you can see, I can't take any damage. I'm on creative, so let me just quickly finish this guy off. And as you can see, he is extremely, extremely difficult. And for all your hard troubles, you get 3 iron. But I believe that these things guard the villages, but they seem passive until attacked, as you can see. And so that golem, I just counted real quick, was a total of 15 hits. And as you can see, there are drops with them that are more than just iron. You do get roses, apparently. And that's another thing to talk about. Mobs will now spawn rare items sometimes when they drop. So skeletons have the possibility of dropping an actual bow. So that's just a possibility, and it's nothing like that'll happen every time. So as you can see, this is a fairly large village. If you do want to check these guys out, maybe make a survival world, see how difficult they are on survival and without a diamond sword. And this may deter you from going into a village and destroying it. And they always seem to drop 3 iron. And man, that is, they just reproducing like it ain't their business. And as you can see, is all the little kids, and the village is alive and thriving when the sun comes back out. And apparently villagers just make love in the street, or 24/7. But I don't believe if you watch them, which is a little creepy what I'm doing, but I don't believe if you watch them that they will continue. But there's a little guy. Yeah, so that's all for this update video. Expect more mods, expect more Minecraft, expect a ton of stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. I am the FreezingCanadian. Check out my channel. I do a ton of stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.